Never mind. Well, since this movie deals with scary art, it seems only natural that I should do some drawing. So we'll play our game where I draw items, you identify what each one is, and then you put them all together to come up with something from the world of art. Are you ready?
No way.
Too bad, I gotta start now anyway. And this one it'll help you if you perhaps know something about the automotive world. See, that was a good hint right there. And you gotta kind of look at this, because it may be confusing to some people. But if you know about cars, you certainly will get the idea. And these are cylinders here, and there's actually 6 more of them, okay? But we're going to do like they do with those Rebus puzzles. We're going to get rid of something. Ah, see? Do you get that?
Oh, yeah.
Good, okay. Let's move on to the next thing. This is something I think will be easily identifiable to you. You've probably seen these in some of our movies here, and they show up a lot in Western movies as well. See, do you know what that is? I didn't think so. You don't watch many Western movies, do you? Okay, well, maybe you watch sports. Are you a sports fan?
Yeah, I'll say yeah.
Well, good, because then you'll be able to identify what's going on here. We've got these guys all together, and the whole idea is what these guys are all together. You kind of get the idea, right?
Not so fast!
After the show's only 2 hours long. But these guys together, what would they be? Can you figure that out?
Get off my back!
You're supposed to guess. It's a con. Okay, never mind. Let's go on to our next thing here. This one, you might have to know a little bit about your time on the road for this one, okay?
Yes, indeed.
And maybe a little bit of math as well. What we're worried about is this right here. Okay, you got that?
Do you know what you're full of?
Ink, I keep rubbing my hands against this. Is terrible. All right, and finally, to complete this puzzle, you probably had one of these. Maybe you know how to play it, and here's a hint, walk the dog with it, huh? But
Yes.
we only want half of that. All we want is half. Okay, so take a good look now. Figure it out. It's this minus that plus this, whatever that is, and 1/2 of this. Take a good look here. Make your guess. Are you ready for the answer?
Oh, yeah.
I hope so. All right, first of all, this is an engine, believe it or not. It's what's known as a V8. A V8. So we get rid of the 8, and then you've got a V. That's a V. Next, you can probably identify that. That's a noose. A noose. Those 3 guys there, they're all on the same team. So that's team. Now next there, 5,280 feet is actually a mile. A mile. And finally, that's a yo-yo, so 1/2 of that would be yo. Isn't that what Sylvester Stallone always says? Yo?
Yes,
I knew
indeed.
that. Okay, but he's not going to get the answer, but you will. So it's V, noose, team, mile, yo. V, noose, team, mile, yo. Run it together. V, noose, team, mile, yo. Venus de Milo, the famous work of art. Did you get that? Venus de Milo. Well, even though we're dealing with scary art, you know, you don't have to be afraid of Venus de Milo. You know why?
No. Sorry.
Because she's unarmed. Get it? Unarmed?
Who writes this trash?
Same jerk that draws this stuff.
When you're ready for news, ABC 7 News.